Hello everyone. It is me, Sifi, and today I bring you the 50 subscriber Q&A. I know we are over 50 subscribers at this point, so in order to make sure all of you included, I'll put the current number in parentheses inside the title since I don't want to keep going. It's this number and then it raises. Oh, it's this number and then it raises again, which is a very wonderful problem to have. I appreciate you all so much and all the support you've given to myself and my characters in this project, and it makes all of this so awesome. I did try to go through and reply to as many comments as I could. I apologize if all the thank yous seem repetitive. I feel like I sound repetitive, but I really do appreciate it, and I just only know so many ways to words it. But if you see that I say thank you, I really do from the bottom of my heart mean thank you. And so anyway, to the meat and potatoes of the video, the Q&A. I realize some more questions may filter in even after this, so I will still answer them at some point, but in the meantime, here are the ones that I have. So we have multiple comments from Fishy McFishman. The first one is, in parentheses, for Q&A. Would you ever consider doing a Q&A? Nope. Popular to contrary belief, I have never once considered doing a Q&A. As you can tell, this video is, quokkas and almonds. Yes, quokkas and almonds. Never Q&A. Never. Ugh. Question number 2. Is the squishy squid at the start a vampiric squiddy vampire squid that is a tongue twister? I believe that was in the thank you video, if that adds more context where the squid was. And the answer is yes. In fact, my Sona is based around a vampire squid, which helped me decide on my channel name and my Sona name, Sifi, derived from cephalopod. I figured it was only fit to have my companion alongside me. I've been considering adding my name, Sifi, after my channel name, so it's a little bit easier to search up, so it'd be like Squidink Sifi. If you think that's a good idea, let me know. I think that would be a little bit easier to see. And then the third and final question from Fishy McFishman, I believe it was as a question for the Q&A, what is your favorite mythological story / character and why? So I have a few just from this and that researching, but I would say a common and reoccurring favorite of mine would be the Wendigo. It's a mythological creature of folklore from the Algonquin tribe, I believe, and it's supposed to be a manifestation of greed, cannibalism, and the harshness of winter. What I find most interesting about it is its appearance rather than what it represents, but I also think it's used to teach against, or is used like as a cautionary tale against the lust of humanity, isolation, or greed, but I would not quote me on that. One tale that I like that's more urban legend, and that's a little more folklore rather than mythology, is The Girl with the Green Ribbon. For those who don't know, it's about a girl who lives her whole life with a green ribbon around her neck at all times. Oh yeah, so spoiler for Girl with the Green Ribbon. I'll put a timestamp when I stop talking about it. But yeah, she lives with a green ribbon around her neck at all times. But eventually, in her old age, she becomes sick, I believe it is, and she tells her husband to remove the ribbon from around her neck. And he does so, and her head comes rolling right off. I remember the first time I ever heard of this was from like a children's horror book or something like that, and it's been something I've liked ever since. But asking the question right back, do any of you guys have a favorite mythological folklore or urban legend stories? Yeah, let me know. And then a comment from HDHHNB-I5C. For the Q&A, do you listen to Cat's Eye? I do not listen to Cat's Eye. I know I've heard some of their music around, especially in like the backgrounds of YouTube shorts and such, but I wouldn't say I'm like an avid listener or anything though. I do think I have a friend one who listens to them. And now, a comment from Squiddick. Hello there, Sifi. I have a question for you. Yes, indeedy. Do you ever talk to yourself? Or pets? Or do you have pets to begin with? Haha. I hope these make it into the Q&A video. I feel like the question is pretty self-explanatory, but I do have pets. I have 3, sadly, soon to be 2 dogs. One is a black lab German Shepherd, one is a golden retriever, and the other, the old man, is a beagle blue tick. On top of that, I do have some fish. However, as soon as my fish pass on, I do think I'd like to get a snake. Again, asking you all, do you have any pets? Or had any pets? Do you talk to them, give them voices? Funny names? Let me know. So yeah, that is all the questions I've received. If there's any I've missed by the time I've posted, or any more that you have now that you want answered, I'll make a point to answer a couple anytime I do a long form video. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you all so much for watching. Squid out.